What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be removing the rear seats for the 2013 Hyundai Genesis. Seems like a pretty straight process. There's going to be two tabs on the bottom over here, 1 and 2. You kind of just lift them up, pop them out of place. But prior to doing that, let's get started on knocking out the two 12 millimeters. Now, on some of the forums and some of the videos I've watched so far, some of the guys did use a 13. Maybe it gets swollen or something. I'm not too entirely sure. But yeah, bear with me, guys. The lighting in here is just not the best, but it'll be right underneath here. Here, let me bring in the camera and try to show y'all. All right, so right underneath this bad boy right here, there should be the 12 millimeter 13. I can actually already feel it. Hopefully this install is going to be pretty quick and we can get it on going. I'll be dialing in and checking out my air suspension system, so that's the main reason I'll be taking it apart. But you know, I might as well make a video on you know, how to take out the seats for y'all, and then maybe next time I can make a video on how to install and wire up the air suspension for the Genesis. All right, let's get started. So 12 millimeter, I added a little extension to it. I like to fish it out first and feel it for myself and then guide it in there. Yep, for sure a 12 millimeter. All right, I'll put that bad boy on there. Crank that baby loose. All right, so, there we go. One of the bolts out. Right, and then on to the next one. Same side, you know, just doing the same thing essentially. You know, I always just fish my finger in there first. You don't want to, you know, push onto any of the electrical components or anything. So push that in there. Ideally an impact would be nice, but this works too. All right. Oof, I was not. Didn't turn it enough, but should be fine. No problem at all. All right, here's the second bolt out. Pretty simple. And then from here, I should just be able to lift this bad boy up. One good pop. Oh, pop it back into place, and another good pop, and then out this goes. There are going to be connectors, so be careful not to damage it. I believe it's for the heating and cooling function. I'll pull out the camera here for y'all to see. So there's two plugs, one right there and one in there. It's going to be a bit dark because my tintness is crazy, but I'll probably pause the video, get those popped out and removed. I mean, they're pretty simple. You know what? I'll just show you how to remove it. You just press down on the little tab right here and just kind of pull it back and it should disconnect. Same thing with the black one. There's two of them. So you remove this one, and then the same thing on the other side, and it should come right off. So I'm going to cut the video on y'all, but I mean, hopefully I shouldn't run into any issues. After that, I'll explain to you how to remove these seats. Okay, it's going to be pretty simple. You're going to have 4 bolts. I believe I'm missing some of them due to, I think, previous owner or something. Not too entirely sure when they did that, or maybe I just did a poor install. Should be 4 bolts holding it down the seats. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's angled like a fork style here. So you have 1, 2, where's it? 3. Where's the camera facing? What the heck? 3, and then the 4th one, it should be right behind this little bad boy, which I can't tell if it's in there or not, but it should be back there. So let me get started on removing that, and then I'll get right back with y'all. All right, so from here, all you'd essentially need to do is essentially the same thing we did with the back seats. We would just need to lift and then out. Well, make sure you get the seat belts line off of the railing. And then all you would need to do is lift up it makes a little pop or a little unlatching sound. And then forward you. So now that we've gotten those out, I'm gonna show y'all before you rip it out and mess up your wiring, or maybe it's not even gonna let you rip it out, but just in case. Okay. Out you go. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right, you're going to see back here. Come on. Is there a middle one? Let's go. Come on. There was a middle one. Okay. All right, so y'all are gonna see, whew, back here there's gonna be, I believe, 2 wires. Not too entirely sure, but I believe there's 2. Yeah, so 1 down here. And you're just gonna make sure to disconnect that before you continue with the install. So, oh, it's just 1 actually. Yeah, it's just this 1. All right. Yeah, disconnect that. Make sure you do it on the other side. And then, I mean, same procedure. It essentially just comes up and out like nothing. All right. All right, so there is one more harness to unplug. Make sure you tackle that. It's pretty simple. I think this might only be for the R-Spec. It looks like it's heated seat related. So make sure you unplug that. Outside of that, it should just come right out.